in 2019, which was a collaboration with Cork City Library. And we showed it there with the expectation that it would then, be shown here and move to other places. And of course, with the pandemic, none of that happened. So I was very excited to get it out of my office, where it has been for a very long time. And I want to say a huge thank you to Silvio Severino, where is he? Yeah. There he is, over there, and Cecilia Games, the two people who have really coordinated the placing, the curation, the design, the look of the exhibition in its current form. And they have worked immensely hard to get it into its current shape, and so that everybody can enjoy it for several months to come. So thank you to Silvio and thank you to Cecilia for doing that. And the other thing I want to do before I ask for our next speaker is, there are some of the photographers here, but I can't see them. Because it's all a bit chaotic.
They will have to explain a little bit what they are doing nowadays, because obviously the captions were printed in 2019
years ago. Yes.
Carla?
Here's Carla.
Yes, and I remember that the time that I took that picture, I was thinking about what to do with my life. And that year, actually, I decided to study the master's in global business in another school. And yes, now I have the great opportunity to be part of the workforce in Ireland.
Thanks very much.
Hello everybody. I'm Jose. I'm from Mexico, Sinaloa, Mexico. I was supposed to be here for 8 months at the beginning, but then it turned into 8 years now. So I'm a Mexican artist because I love art in general, so I express art in different ways. That's how my nature works. I had that picture with the face painting, so I actually did the face painting as well for the model, which is my friend as well. And then I captured the moment in San Finbar Cathedral because it was one of the places that I most admire when I first arrived here. And yeah, so it's been a pleasure to be participating in parades, festivals, and everywhere I can, because I'm happy to be Mexican and I'm happy to show it in Ireland, which it's a wonderful country. But
Thanks for that.
I introduced myself. I originally came 6 years ago to do a master's, and then I stayed for the PhD. I took that photo, the sorting photo, because when I first came to Ireland, I started going to the beach a lot just to sort. I tried, I didn't like it. It was horrible. And yeah, so that was my photo. It was kind of like I was spending too much time on the beach, and then I married the guy that introduced me to surfing.
Oh, you don't know.
Yeah. Well done. That's very good.
Well, I'm Erwin Morales, and she's Amelia Morales, my daughter. That we have 2 pictures in the exhibition. We came with Claudia, mom, 8 years ago or 9 years ago, more or less. The same story for 1 year, just to test what was happening here for work. I got a job here, and then we stayed. The kids came and yeah, continue here. Now we have a record shop, so it's.
Rosaline, she left in 2020, sorry, and she's now working in Hawaii in the railway constructions. So, yeah, she went for better weather. Estela is established in Mexico City, and she has opened a consultant own business, and she is an expert in accountancy and administration strategies. Romeo is fulfilling his dream of filming, and he is working for state organizations in the United States. So he goes from forests to very high mountains. The last one was the Kilimanjaro. Elisa did a master's in food. She did here a semester in food science, and then she went to Holland to finish her master's. She's also working there, and every time we invite her to come back to Cork, she says no. Actually, the weather is much better there. Yeah. And Beatriz is the last one. She did a master's in data analysis in MTU, She finished last year, and now she's working in Galway, and she also had got married with a Croatian guy. Yeah? So they all send you regards and thank you, and they wish they were here. But while there are friends like Jesus that are here just to share with them this moment.
Thanks very much, Cecilia. And of course, Siddhartha is no longer with us, but his son Oshin is here, and we're delighted to welcome you, Oshin. And if you wanted to just maybe say a word or two about your dad.
Hi everyone, I'm Oshin Corral. My dad was Mexican, my mother is Irish. We grew up in the countryside. I grew up in Mexico. I haven't lived in Ireland for about 6 years or so. I've been away in Mexico. But my dad had a love for nature because we grew up in the countryside over there. So over here he enjoyed going on long walks and taking photos everywhere. He actually traveled loads around Ireland. He got to most corners, like in the beaches, in the forests, in the mountains, and I walked with him loads of times and taken photos, and it was a very enjoyable kind of thing. And yeah, we thank you very much, Nuala and UCC, and to Ambassador for having the photos up again. It's lovely to see them, and thanks everyone for coming.
Thanks.